If you want to receive monies from UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world, Supersonics Money Transfer has got you covered. With the largest payout network in the Gambia, you can now receive your monies anywhere you are, from Kartong to Koina, with less hassle. Yes! You can receive monies from your family and friends in UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world with our safe, secure, fast, and convenient service that offers you the largest selection of payout locations in the Gambia. Supersonics Money Transfer. We are currently in 34 African countries and counting, giving you quality money remittance services that are second to none. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics.
We see how we see this.
Gambian Talents Promotion.
Jaliba Manding.
Corona muna mutonya ledi. Nkaljalolu nada ganyene badie. Animpana mwa million jama. Wale pengo ke kakolo bai. Wangolukan. Jaliba vele ninjalolu nada. Ninjalolu nada ganyene senenda.
Jali nene suso Mandinka.
Fankanta manjawia. Se fankanta yesi nyolu kanta. Ninna fa fomu fankanto leti. Alunata.
Diefngau. Wala.
Domu adama vaccine nai. Corona lu amla. Fagaro gen fajo. Ajalen ñu dem vaccine mu. Moy li ñuy
Lena Jola.
COVID-19 Epengowe engolelo esonteni Bare petanga
Sora Jali Mandinka French.
Jankaroni manifa Aliwa katanga
vaccine on yinta. Soyons sérieux avec ces vaccins. Si on se donne la main, faut-il t'en gagner courant?
Mandinka.
Alingata. Me vaccine on me batuka. Alingata. Wale mentangala. Alingata. Me vaccine on me batuka. Alingata. Wale mentangala.
Tata dinding. Mandinka.
Pengota nyinengari. Pengota wale yandandi. Kama kui kan.
Woba dumo. Fula.
Imi ime. Yeto yemo. Leki kingarija. Nagor kuma debo ime. Joni. Undandai.
Jakos. Manjago.
Konora ninja. Lady yang kabu kobula. Kutopu yaka jeji bingua. Yaka purpu kabu buru.
Aliou Badara. Wolof.
Kuni anga warugal jili. Jarul tobi khar. Vaccine ama jogal jeli ko. Wow. Aral sunure.
Sambi Suso. Mandinka.
Ani vaccinota. Ni mo be matantul mankana. Alinganji jambe yaka. Ule ben takana.
Pambu. Wolof.
Vaccination bi ñëw na ci suñu réew ñum jëli ko war nañoo ku ko jëlul doo am visa ngir dugg ci benn réew ndax dañoo bañ corona tasaaro
Wolof.
Kaay leen ñu jëli ko vaccine bi ñu doon xaar. Kaay leen ñu jëli ko mooy li ñuy aar. Kaay leen ñu jëli ko vaccine bi ñu doon xaar. Kaay leen ñu jëli ko mooy li ñuy aar.
Papa. Wolof. Singate. Sarahule.
Musuna buto COVID pengo haga kinye Musuna pengo ona pengo Je jangaro la wai seren karnide
Barhama. Wolof.
Vaccine bidu ganye. Vaccine bidu lorke. Amna ñu ne dafay wàññi nit ñe. Waaye du dëgg de garab bidu lor.
Ami Sose. Wolof.
Askan wi génn leen ñu pengu jee. Fagarlu moo gan fajoo yaay. Mooy li ñuy aar.
Chigaji pengu waja. Jeliko, yandi, ngata.
Mooy li ñuy aar. Mooy li ñuy aar. Mooy li ñuy
Yeah, hello, good evening, and welcome to another edition of the Showbiz Focus. And tonight I have with me the TopGUN, Anka, and DJ Simplest out of the Gambia, but they are all currently based in Austria, in Vienna. And DJ Simplest, welcome to the show, my brother.
Yeah, man. Welcome. Thank you very much, Carl. Thank you very much.
Yes,
I doing
and
everything I tell.
Yes, and my brother TopGUN Anka, welcome to the show. How you doing, bro?
Yo, greetings to all the beautiful listeners down there. See me, I said, this is TopGUN, aka Anka, your own brilliant, your own son out of Gambia, the Smiling Coast, based in Austria. See me, I said, greetings to all the people there, listeners.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you, and then it's a pleasure having you tonight. Because since you launched your album, we've been looking at you. We've been watching the songs coming out from you, wonderful videos, and at the same time wonderful songs, and you have your product in the market. So we want to discuss that with you and some of the projects you have in hand. But again, we have our controversial brother who is long time in the entertainment industry, and he goes by the name Momodou Lamid Jiba. We've been hearing quite a lot of discussions from him and also social media posts with regards to the entertainment sector of the Gambia. He has been in the field for more than 25 years, so he got a vast experience, and he will also share some of his views with us tonight with regards to the music sector of the Gambia. So greetings to you all, and we go with maybe probably a song from our brother, Mr. TopGUN Anka. I mean, he's having quite a lot of lovely songs. I want to go with this one. I like this one. He's a love doctor.
Things are meant, they will be. How could you tell me you love me to hurt me most of the time that you do? How could you expect me to stay with you? No matter what I try, no matter what I do, nothing is good for you. I don't know what to do. Baby, I'm sorry for you. Just can't take those blame from you no more. Every time that we fight, feel like
I'm done with debating, contact this pasting. A long time I've been anticipating. If you be my queen, girl, I will stand as a real king. What a sweet in this love is a real thing. How could you tell me you love me to hurt me? It's most of the
time. We go again with that song. I like that song, man.
Things are meant, they will be. How could you tell me you love me to hurt me most of the time that you do? How could you expect me to stay with you? Only things I'm going through. No matter what I try, no matter what I do, nothing is good for you. I don't know what to do. Baby, I'm sorry for you. Just can't take those blame from you no more. Every time that we fight, feel like walking out the door. I'm done with the waiting, can't take this wasting. Long time I've been anticipating. If you be my queen, girl, I'm stand as a real king. What does it mean?
This love is the real thing.
How could you expect me to
stay with you? Yeah.
No matter what I try, no matter what I do, baby, I'm sorry for you. Never thought it'd be like this. Never thought it'd be like this. All the things we pass, precise, all the fights. Never thought it would be like this. Never thought it would end like this. All the things we sacrifice to survive, yeah. How could you tell me you love me to hurt me most of the time that you do? How could you expect me to stay with you? All the things I'm going through. No matter what I try, nothing is going
for you, yeah.
I don't know what to do. Baby, I'm sorry for you. Would you mind if I say goodbye? Would you mind if I say bye-bye? I just want you to stay between you and I. But that you know, we gonna how can you tell me you love me to hurt me most of the time that you do? How can you expect me to stay with you with all the things I'm going through? No matter what I try.
When the music is nice,
yo,
we're gonna leave our brother to give us some acapella of the chorus of the song. Anka, can you give us an acapella of the chorus of the song? Because it seems like you are a love doctor.
see me, I say, the thing I go is all about love, you know. The thing I say, how could you tell me you love me to hurt me? It's
been
most of the
breaking
time
down.
that you do.
I try to catch it. I enjoy the beat, but it stops jumping. I can't. The internet.
All the things I'm going through. No matter what I try, no matter what I do, nothing is good enough for you. I don't know what to do. Baby, I'm sorry for you. How could you tell me you love me to hurt me? It's most of the time that you do. How could you ask me to stay with you? Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. What a wonderful song. DJ Simplest, you know, when a song is out, the first thing is people give it to DJs for review. What do you think about the song? And then, you know, when you first got the song from this big artist right here, what was your impression?
Yeah, I heard that song. I heard him perform that song. Before I talk about this song, I have to talk a little bit about the artist there, because you know, I get to meet TopGUN when I reached in Austria here. You know, when I came to Austria is when I get to meet TopGUN. You know, he was among the artists that he was introduced to me by my team, because I'm working with the rooftop, you know what I'm saying, and that's Fab Scully and Simplicity, you know. So
exactly.
when Fab introduced me, he took me to some shows where he was performing. So I went there, you know, I saw his performance. I think I myself personally went to him after his performance and told him, yo, bro, I loved it. You know, because he is somebody who definitely sing when you give him the mic, it's not a play thing, you know. It is real, definitely. And it's bad that I cannot I cannot hear this song right now proper because of the internet is jumping. You know, it's cracking out at some point, but I did get some of the keys and some stuffs, and when he's singing a cappella, you could hear that, you know, this is original, you know what I'm saying? This is like what the voice you heard on the on the original record, you know?
Exactly.
So that is versatileness, you know. That shows his versatileness, you know, that he is versatile, you understand? He can perform, and he can maintain what he give to the people on the record, you know.
Exactly. I think that is also very important.
Yeah, that part. This is good. I would love to hear the whole album and have the album, you know. TopGUN.
Yo,
that you should do.
Why DJ Simplest? The album was published on all the media platforms and on social media. So I suppose you should grab a copy a long time ago. I don't know whether you're hearing me. The album was published on media.
We reach at a caliber in life, you know.
It was released on the 8th of January.
Exactly. So, and now we are in February. So that is almost
I
like.
know, right? I understand.
Okay. So anyway,
I
before
understand all of that, but the thing is, let me come into that.
Okay. Okay.
I've reached in, I've started this long, not now. I reached a stage in my life. Even right, if I tell you, even Jamaica, if Luciano release anything, his manager link me in my email. I've got everything, man. They send them, bro, because we earned it, We reached that stage. Even yesterday, I've got some vibes sent to me, My email doesn't matter. If you contact me that your thing is ready, I just send you my thing. Because you need the promo, you need the playtime,
Of course, brother. Of course, brother. For real now.
You need it to go on the road.
You'll get the album straight from me, straight from myself, passionately. Drop me the email, bro. For real, man. That's what the thing go. For real now.
Yeah, I think we are.
But the art is good, man. The art is good. We love it.
Okay. Okay. So I just want to say that the internet seems to be going and coming, and if you can put your camera like a kind of a portrait, if you are not using a laptop, you can turn your mobile. You can turn your mobile phone like that, and that should be okay for the interview.
Mine is like that.
Yeah, so that the viewers could be able to see you properly, and you should always sit in the middle, like in the middle, so that people can see you properly. That would be better for the interview. Now, I want us to go to the interview proper, and we will start it with TopGUN Anka. TopGUN Anka, you are in Anka. You are in Vienna. What is your Anka? Yeah, TopGUN Anka. Hanga lan mo nekk problème bi ñun Gambian len waaye so len ñu essayer tour yoo xam ne comme touri
No, don't worry yourself, no, because I'll have a meaning.
Okay.
TopGUN aka Anka. Anka.
So what is the meaning of the Anka?
The Anka is the concreteness of the lyrics me I put on my music. That's the concreteness of the lyrics, because me I concrete on what me I say. You understand?
Okay.
If a boat is in the water, at the end of the road, at the end of the water, they throw. At the end, they throw the anchor. You understand? So anchor for me, because the TopGUN. If people hear TopGUN, they might go think, okay, the man is sing sweet song, why TopGUN, why a gun thing. But at the end of the day, the lyrics, them based on the concrete thing, the lyrics are hotter than a gun. In a love way, in a lovely way, in a sense that love is the key of life, and the anchor concrete the everything of what me are saying. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the one me are starting.
So that is the problem. Like I am experiencing right now, because if your name is Lamin or Fabakar or Mahmoud, it would have been easy for me to grab that as a Gambian. But anyway, anyway, music is universal, so we need.
You never think about how to say it proper. Now worry yourself. Still good.
Yeah, music is universal. So TopGUN, aka Anka. That is the right name.
Real.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I just want you to go through with your career a little bit. Like who are you, and then what do you have, like the product in store right now? We want to know about that.
Yeah, my name is personally Bakari Maron. As my Jamaican name, I'm born in Gambia. I'm from SL, Lower Nyomi, where I come from, where I born. Raised in a Ladikunda German. This in the Sekunda side of Gambia. Yeah, right. We are based in Austria, where I live for a couple of years right now. I can say more than the time I live in Gambia. So me I say me international still. But musically, music is something I can't say that me start at this time, because music, me born with music. Since me a young, my elders, me only grow with music. Only reggae music we hear, or African music. Doesn't matter, international music. So music is something we grow up. We all know Gambia is a music industry since we are born. We grow up with music. It's something which is natural. So it became my passion. So being in Europe, that's the time me I start doing music or try to more focus on music because me I realize it's my passion already and it's totally inside me since long time. You understand? So working with a lot of artists or let me say Cecil Sound because before the time I live in Austria in 2000, me I moved to Tyrol. This is the other side of Austria.
Okay.
From there, me leave for a couple of years. Then me meet a man, yeah, a young man, a young boy called Mike, DJ Mike. So from there we are linked, we connected, you know. So he became like a family to me, you know. You understand? So a sound man, DJ, young DJ. From there we start to do things. Him having a studio, so me realize you want to make some couple of shows with other artists. So from there we start to link with Rebellion because Rebellion is a brother to me since long time, not like in Europe here, since Africa. We are now each other in the same high school in St. Augustine High School. So being the case, so we decided to link with other artists to bring them to Austria. At that time, too much deep in a music scene, yeah, understand. So this is how things are turned up from then, 13th of December to 2010. I was the time me record my first song, and that was in Memories Rhythm, produced by Hardcore, if I can remember still. And that song, then I have a song unfinished song on that beat. Then by then, we brought Rebellion to Feverbrunn to perform. So he was in the studio with me. He heard this song. He was very glad to hear the song. He was totally surprised of the song. He liked it really. So it was a big courage for me, and I feel like it's something which could be good. Then he decided to put a voice on it, which was Friends and Enemies. Yeah, if I could remember still. Friends and Enemies. So that was my first record, I can say, in Cecil Sound Studio with DJ Mike in Feverbrunn.
Okay.
From there, 2011, then I start to work with Cecil Sound still. We're doing things and performing all the environments of Austria, till Germany, Munich. Then Millie Jab became part of the crew. He's a good artist too from Hungary, born in Hungary. Then he moved to Austria. Then from there, we linked together. By then, life was totally different, you know, but still, man, I keep it real. So Millie Jab became like a brother to me, family. We link really close together. So we live together, even I can say. So for a couple of years, like 1-2 years, have an album together, which was called Mama Art. You understand? With a video. This was like 2011, yeah. 2017, the Rebellion again. We got a song together, which is called Got to Know. This was the time in Gambia in 2017. Then we have the song together there. Shoot a video, which is already released at all the platforms already. You can get the song, iTunes, Amazon, everywhere. The official video is already in YouTube already. If you check out TopGUN, aka Anka, you will find everything out. So this is how my career started to grow, and still it is growing because as I realize, if I start something which I love, me I'm a person, I just want to focus on it. And from there, Flag Flow High, this platform turned out, whereby I met my brethren. He became one of the witnesses. Whereby he can say more things about Flag Flow High, if I could still remember, because he knows more thing about it. But Flag Flow High is something to really was of my career, because them really push all the African artists, especially really foreign artists, whereby the opportunity is easier for them to make us closer and to build up our career. You know, so I would say give thanks to Flag Flow High crew and all the people who support this platform, because without them, you know, I can't really say that we will not go further, but it's a big help for the artists. As you can say, our old brothers, they all stand to build up a platform whereby we all build it together. If you can see it together, togetherness be stronger. So it's a pity still the event is not happening, but looking forward that maybe in the future still it will come again, that people and the fans, then they can come together and enjoy these really good vibes which is flowing there at the Flag Flow High.
Yeah, but I
Then,
think if I can say something, I think that is due to the fact of this coronavirus, which is impacting on every life all over the world, and it has greatly impacted on music everywhere in the world, apart from the Gambia. So where
mhm.
we saw you,
Yeah,
you are just recently coming from the Gambia, and I think
yeah,
you were
true, yeah,
able
man.
to meet your people, and then you had some shows in the Gambia.
Yeah, Gambia was really nice, I would say. Normally, it was not planned for me personally to go to Gambia and make shows. My plan was totally a different case because, as you see right now, me I dropped an album, and it was exactly the time I was in Gambia on the 8th of January. So being the case, I just want to connect to the people, to the DJs and to the promoters to see how I can really make a proper release for the album because me I know how much energy I put in the energy in the album and I know how much work me I put on it. And that being the case, I know how the songs they are, I can't say, but with the time the listeners they will know, you will realize, you will get the album, my brethren, so you will know the album, what it contains. So
Mhm.
I believe that it could be a proper release, and I believe Gambia should be the right place to make that release happen by the grace of the
Okay, so
Almighty.
we will come to you. We will come to you later on that because there are some things that we observe with regards to Gambian musicians based in Europe and promoting their music at home also. But we will come to our big brother DJ Simplex. He has been in the industry, and I just want to ask this question, Mr. Simplex. Um, Looking into the music sector. Now, I want us to discuss this in our language. It can be Mandinka, it can be Wolof, it can be English. We confuse them together because it's important for the listeners to understand what we are really talking about. Now, when you talk about music and performance, we have a great deal of artists recording, like recording artists, recording their songs. But again, when you go to live performances, the performance is not properly done. The combination of what they have on the recorded music and what they are giving out in the live performance is totally different, and you can see lack of professionalism or coordination with regards to the kind of music that they are doing. What is your take on that?
Yeah, let me just get back to myself properly before I get to that, because that is a very delicate question that you ask, and it's the most important thing right now, and it is viral. You understand? You know,
Mm-hmm.
I would speak in both language. I just mix up my language when I'm talking. I can go in English, go in Wolof and Mandinka. Even if you like, I can go in Jola.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
when I was starting music, playing music really as a career, because I also went to St. Augustine High School.
Mm-hmm.
So by them days, St. Augustine was it was an art school.
Mm-hmm.
So we were being taught beats and everything, and we have a school band and everything. You understand? And
Mm-hmm.
they groom couple of artists that really kick off. I cannot say that start the industry of the Gambia, because the industry of the Gambia has been started way back. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? I used to live in a neighborhood when I was young, where to witness, if I'm on the train in life, and them great warriors,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
to play my own area and whatever, by Janka and all of them. And I know where music started, you understand, in the Gambia, and
Mm-hmm.
how it proper and proper, because the Gambians are really, was one of that really, started to talk artists.
Mm-hmm.
It was before Senegalese could start tour the war. It was the Gambian artists that was starting to tour the whole
Mm-hmm.
world, traveling. It used to be a
Exactly.
time that the Senegalese artists will come to Gambia to learn the music. You understand? Because Senegal music, Senegal, they were playing their mbalak, but in those days it was with the junjumba. It wasn't with the sabar and them thing there. The sabar was introduced in the mbalak with the, by the Gambians. It was the Gambians that introduced them thing there. So a lot of Senegalese artists, used to come here and learn that. They learned the craft in the Gambia. And went back. That shows that where it began, in the beginning, things were done definitely professionally, Okay. And in those days also, everything was analog. So the artists, I guess they don't have any other choice but to really hit the nail, because in analog, you don't have a lot of chances, you just have to do the right thing.
Exactly.
To make sure it help, Yeah, but right now, and right now it's a different scenario, in the Gambia, and it's on a time that the Gambian music start to get the momentum that everybody was crying for. This is the time that Gambian music get his pick back after the old school dropped, because when the old school dropped, there was a big gap before we could able to really have our own thing again,
Exactly.
It was the Senegalese artists that we used to bring in the Gambia to make sure, or we bring another artist from foreign, like Jamaica or wherever, to come and make a big showbiz in order for the promoters to make money. But right now, thank God that the music is generating its own self within these the borders of the country. So but what's frightening is, the artists are not taking the artwork perfectly. When it comes to stage performance, this is like a joke, my brother, a pure joke. When you go to Gambia and you listen to these songs, they have great songs. People hear the songs and everybody capture the songs because the recording, the songs are good, but they cannot perform their own songs. This is a problem. I'm not saying everybody. I'm not saying everybody, because I know a lot of artists in the Gambia that can give you a nice, good show.
Okay.
That can hold a mic and sing their songs perfectly. I know them. They are there. They're existing in the Gambia. We have a lot of them as well. But the majority right now, the majority of the youths are losing it.
Okay.
And an artist is very important for artists. The stage performance, the stage appearance is so important for an artist, because that's where you're going to build yourself for the rest of your life, or that's where you're going to castrate yourself forever on stage. If you have 1 million people watching at you, that 1 million people doesn't really matter. What matters is one of those people standing in those 1 million people.
Okay.
Who can really, just with a blink of that, change your life to another section. But maybe you brought him there because he listened to your vibes. And he loves your vibes. That's why he come to your show. So he's expecting to stand at your show, and you take him to the levels. Why lolu moy problème bi légui Gambia suñ dëkk bi lolu moy problème am légui. Fu mu nekk ni musique bi dafa àgg stage boo xam ne dëkk bi yëpp a ngi koo dégga te ñëpp a ngi koo follow te ñëpp a ngi koo bugga, waaye artistes yi ñu ngi am problème pour ñu mun a showcase seen show ñu perform nice.
So what do you think the artists need to do to improve on that?
I will come to what I think. I'll come to that, because problem. What's the problem on that is, they are doing training, because studio right now, how studios different vibe. Studio, when you're singing, you got all those effects and everything back in you, coloring your voice to whatever style you want it. You understand? And two, you go in at a beat, you record, you spitting, you go in, you must breathe. When you breathe, they pause you, they call it punch. They pause you and punch you back again, give you another line under. Then you can breathe, and then you can start again. When they punch you, you take it from there and continue. But that is not happening on stage.
Exactly.
On stage, they cannot punch you. You really have to come and sing your thing.
Exactly.
That's where the artist cannot go. And to some of them use a lot of auto in this music, a lot of auto that they cannot even come to stage, and they don't have the money yet to buy the auto machines, you know.
Okay.
Nowadays,
yeah, because
I can remember even in Jamaica they had a problem. Gypsy and when he was rising. He had everybody, the whole world of Gypsyan at the beginning. Because of his records, his songs, they love everything. But his performance couldn't go because there was no automation by then.
Exactly.
So it was
and
very
this is
hard
a
for him.
Jamaican, and he was a
The things
Jamaican.
that really slow his career up, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's a Jamaican. This problem is worldwide. And secondly, too, the artists, they're not having the real management. When I look around at the artists and who they call, the people they call managers, they don't know nothing about the music. They cannot even tell the artists where they make mistake or not. They cannot even tell the artists, direct them. That's the job of a manager. You shouldn't be able to look at your artist and sketch everything for him before he come on stage. You should tell him this is the thing, this and that and that. You should definitely know what you want him to do. And you should work with him on that. I used to back in 2008, back in 2001, 2002, you know, I built up my sound system, you know, in 2008, you know, sorry, 1998, you know. So when I come to the 2000, by then I get my full sound system ready, you know. And 2001, 2002, I was saying, okay, because I was rolling with the artists them. In those days, those artists they go with me, they roll with sound system because they know how it works. Whenever I play any rhythm, the artist will flow on the rhythm perfectly. Because they are with the sound system, they know exactly, they have the energy to do it, you know. And I say to myself, look, hang on. Because one day Jaliba Kuyate, I met up with Jaliba Kuyate, you know, and I was talking with him, and I asked him, where do you used to, go for recording? Where do you record your products? He said, well, I used to go to Senegal to record. That's where I record, mix, make everything, put all to album covers. Everything is made in Senegal, and then he could bring it to the Gambia. And I'm like, no, man, that has to stop. That's when I enter into studio business, you know. I brought a studio. I built a whole studio, 24-track digital studio, both digital and analog, you know. So a combination of that. And when I built that, when I was building that in those days, I was thinking, okay, there's no producer in the Gambia. We have, you know, the people confuse the word producer. A lot of Gambians using producer as the one who make the beat. He's an engineer. He made the beats and everything. The producer is the person after when the engineer is ready with his job, with the artist and everything. The person who take that work and produce it into many copies and put it in the market. He is the producer, the person that buy with the money. That's what was lacking in the Gambia. Nowadays, I don't know whether that's happening because I don't know what's going on there. But before, that was the problem. So I was thinking, okay, build a studio is one thing, but the artists, where are they gonna get the money to come and record? You know? So we put on a budget for that. You know? And my thing was, I'm not gonna wait for the artists to come. I'm gonna scout the artists. I'm gonna go in for them. You know? So when the studio was ready, I went to Holy Family Band, you know. I chat with Holy Family Band. You know, they were my friends, you know, manager and bass and Habib, the whole of them, you know. And who is the keyboard man? How is he called?
Alajili.
Yeah, and their lead singer was there too, Iba. You know?
Ibas.
In them days, so I went there. Yeah, I have a rapport with them. I told them, yo, brothers, I watch you guys doing your thing. It's really great. You're doing perfect because they used to come. I meet with them in the hotels. You know, I used to work in Banana Park. That's where I meet with them. They do playbacks and they doing their thing. So they play in different hotels. So I told them, yo, Your thing is big. You don't want to get stuck with this playback, you know. The thing is, I've got a studio. So right now, what I want is I want to invite you to come and see the studio. And I want to invite the artists to come and let's make one big unit. You know, and you guys will have the chance to train with the artists. And any rhythm or any tune, any artist that get a rhythm and get ready, you get in the studio, we build that thing up. And then I'm not going to wait for any artist to come up with an album because it's going to be hard. So we're going to start bringing compilation albums. You know, if you have 3 songs, we put it. If Anka have 4 songs, Anka come. If Limbo has a song, Limbo come in. If Ranger have a song, Ranger come in. You know, things like that. So they agreed straight away when they came to my yard. You know, and I called a meeting. I was surprised, to my surprise, when I called the meeting. The artists came out. I got more than 50 artists in my yard that day, from Banjul till Birkama. The whole of them came in. And I told them, you can keep your managers. I don't want to manage any artist, but your managers should work with this movement. Because from those days, what I was running, what I was trying to run was this playback, which is going now, which is happening now. That's what I wanted to tackle. So I told them, whenever you have your bookings, just make sure your managers come to me. When they come to me,
DJ Simplest, I don't want to cut you. I want us to keep this discussion interactive, because I don't want my brother to sleep. TopGUN, aka Anka. What is happening is some people will tell you. Some people will tell you we are living in a digital world, and then now we are talking about mainstream music and mainstream artists. So they don't need even a stage performance for them to sell. And at the end of the day, we all say music is a business. Music is a business. So I can be in my house and make music and sell it in the world, and I get my money. Don't you think that is the new order of the day?
Me personally, I will not call it the new order of the day, but you may be right in another side of the topic, because nowadays, as with the corona, I will not even call it with the corona, but most of the music right now are sold through digitally or whatsoever, digitally before, but now in the social media. You understand? Being the case, not like an artist, you base on that, but I mean, me personally as an artist, I try to put my songs in an easy form that my fans can have a opportunity to listen to my songs. And that being the case, I say that if the performance are not getting like they have to be, or the opportunities are not there like that, so the easiest way is to put it on social media, whereby all my fans around the world and families them and the DJs can have opportunity to grab the copy, or even link me personally as a DJ. Of course, if you link me with a Faith, of course, I'm an artist. I will kindly love to give my product to all the DJs who want to play my songs. Kindly, of course, I will do that. But being the case, as I said, as we talk about social media, me personally, I would say social media is the key now to listen to any song of any favorite of your artist. So this is how the world.
So you are agreeing that it doesn't necessarily matter for someone to be that professional, because of the beat makers are all over the world now. You know, some of them are not even putting their music for listening, but beat makers are there. They're making beats for advertisements, and they're making it for top companies in the world with music, and they're making a lot of money. So young artists coming, even in Jamaica, most of the dancehall singers and also the bassmen, you know, we call it the bassmen music, the Hatafire music. You know, when you bring them on stage, I mean, the music, the dancehall, the music they play is totally different from, you know, what you listen on the CD. But those are, you know, they are selling like millions of copies.
Yeah.
I want Elder to come there. I want Elder to come there. Huh? They are not selling.
Anyway,
bro, that's why dancehall music today is suffering the consequences going through.
Okay.
Today, dancehall music is suffering. Today, dancehall is really going down. Today, what's happening? It's Afrobeat, which is going up, and grime music, which is going up, and hip hop is still at his place, you know. You understand? But you don't get to hear nothing, because right now dancehall has been stopped because of that way. Dancehall killed himself because of the performances and everything and the hype that they have. When they see you, when you hear a dancer, come on, originality matters, man. You think there are people that only want to go to shows, but then what's the essence of the artist then having bookings? If stage show is not important, you know, that's where the artist is gonna get bookings. If right now in Jamaica, you know, the way the artists them before the coming of the corona, I'm telling you, it's not the pandemic. Right now, people are thinking it's the pandemic that has messed up these things. No, it started before the pandemic. The dancehall was already down. We could see they were running around coming to Africa to look for our African artists to make some collabo in order to be on the game, or they were doing grime music. You know, dancehall has been mixed, blending now to another genre.
Okay.
You understand? What brings that is they found when dancehall, the original artists that started dancehall, the Bounty Killer, the Beanie Man, the Supercat, all those original artists them that were doing the original dancehall, and what they built, Sabarangs, what they built was destroyed by the younger generation that came in.
Okay.
Because if you really watch Vibes Cartel, you watch Movado, you watch TopGUN, you watch the whole of them, I can tell you, if you watch them on stage, you will never like to watch them again, brother. You will prefer to sit in your house and listen to the music. You understand?
Exactly.
Because they don't sound like they sound in their records. But if you come to the reggae artists, the reggae artists in Jamaica, they still hold it up. Even in Gambia, the reggae artists are really holding it up. And our dancehall artists really are not involved in what the topic I'm talking right now. Not all of them. If you watch some of our dancehall artists in the Gambia, they can give you a performance you will not even believe.
Exactly.
Because they are used to playing versions and singing.
Exactly. That
Now,
comes to so where can we I don't want to stop you. Where can we categorize TopGUN, aka Anka? Where can we categorize him? Is he a reggae artist or a dancehall artist or an Afrobeat
TopGUN
artist?
is a reggae artist. He's a reggae artist. He's a reggae artist, but sometimes he DJ, you know. He's a reggae artist, but sometimes sorry for that. Sometimes he DJ, but mainly TopGUN's music is reggae music.
So let us hear from the horses.
Those people learn how to
TopGUN. So you are a reggae artist, as my brother is saying.
I'm a reggae artist. Yeah, him right with that. I'm a reggae artist.
Why you know by yon being them on Afrobeat, because like there is a song here critically no disrespect, and it is good because we are sharing experience, knowledge and ideas at the same time.
Exactly.
Lulu
So yeah, hold on. Yo.
Yeah, so that was a collab. I like this song. This song is very nice.
I need you. Just want you in my life. In my life. Baby, I want you. I need you. I can't breathe without you. I just can't live without you. Baby, I want you.
I need you.
I can't breathe without you.
So
I can't live without you. Never pass a single day. I don't think about you. Never pass a single night. I don't think about you.
I don't know.
yeah,
What?
so
Yeah.
suma magi sa way mo ngi play bass dance afrobeat la mo play fofu nono.
Yeah, so this one we want to tell you right now. This
Yeah,
one we
but
want to
I'm
clarify
gonna
myself to you. Because music is something. If music is inside you, music don't have a genre. Because
bro.
if I would have seen
Yeah.
it now in Mandinka, you would have been surprised. Maybe you understand. So for
Mhm.
me, music generally it doesn't have a genre. Music is something which can grow, and when it grow, it has so many roots at the end. So it doesn't have a genre. You understand? If you're an artist, I believe that you can take any route as music.
Yeah, I could agree with you that one can do different styles, but there is need also for people to be able to categorize you. Like you need to have a genre. Like if you are a reggae artist, you have to stick to reggae music. And then even if you sing in Wolof or you sing in Mandinka or you sing in Jola, but it is on typical reggae genre, then people will be able to identify you as a reggae musician. Like,
That's totally right. But if you see a lot of if you check most of my songs, most of
mhm,
my songs are reggae music,
yeah,
properly reggae music. So being the case, my
mhm,
fans, the audience, them know already me a reggae artist. You understand?
exactly,
So
exactly.
if we bring something new for them, so
Hmm.
they realize that yeah, our artist can bring something fresh for us,
Hmm.
which is the modern art of music. You understand? Because
Hmm.
that's the
Versatile, yeah.
versatility of an artist to be
Exactly.
on the modern music industry too. Not only to stick on the music you are doing, because at the end of the day, you are already categorized on that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that is right. So, DJ Simplex, you are talking about performance, like how we can enhance performance. Naka la ñoo mëna gëna defaru performance. But what do you think that the artists need to do with regards to making sure that when they go for performances, they can be able to entertain the people, like with a live band or so? Do you think that we have that professional,
No, it does.
musicians in the Gambia like that could be able to back these so many different artists we have at the moment?
No, it's not. It's not. It's when I'm talking about performance, I'm not really emphasizing on band performance, because we all know in the Gambia to bring forth a band to perform is so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like
Mm-hmm.
Kebatelo, if you want to bring Kebatelo in, he has to call a lot of people to put them together,
Mm-hmm.
and that costs a lot of money. So most of these artists cannot really afford the full-time training that they should get supposed to get with the band. Them, I can understand that, but they don't have to even do that, because even internationally, artists them they roll years. But you don't have to make to do play. When you record a song has been finalized, and then they give you the song itself, they should give you a stage performance material. They should give you a CD by which I mean your lead vocals are not in, but all your ad libs are there. Your chorus, your ad libs are all there. So that you will have that lead vocals you have to do yourself. Put in the work. When it comes to chorus, it will be filled up because those has been prepared for you. It's there already there. You don't even need to have your backing vocal anymore. I back Luciano, many great artists that do those.
Exactly.
As for the
Exactly. Yeah.
playback, people think when you bring CD and this playback, actually when you bring your recorded cassette, your CD, well recorded, everything with all your voices in, mastered and everything, and you give it to the DJ for the DJ to play it to you for you, and you hold the mic and just try to follow that. You understand?
Yeah,
That's
so
when
it
you
will be
realize
better.
that
It will
the
be better
music
for
is
me to
into the
buy your
sound, and when
CD
the
and
artist is
listen to
talking,
that
his
than
voice is
to go to your
shallow.
concert. Mhm.
Say that again.
Now, I was saying it will be better for me to buy your CD and listen to it at home than to go to your concert.
Definitely, this is what I'm talking about. You understand? So the artists should be ready for their performances. They should definitely be ready for that. They should have all those things worked out for them. You know, that when they come to stage, they will just give you their CD, everything is ready, and you just play and they will sing. They will have the gap to sing. And they will definitely sing on it. You know? We have great artists that are doing that. Obviously, I'm not saying they are not doing that, but a majority of the artists are really following something else, brother.
Yeah. So Master
You
Lion
know,
is
and
saying,
right now it might be working for them.
I just want to say something. Master Lion is saying that's what we call as TV tracks. Tracks so performances purposes. I understand what he means, and that's right. That means semi-live performances. Like they will put a chorus and then you have a free pass and then
semi-live
you can be
performance.
able to play. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what Master Lion is agreeing on. And I think artists should be able to do that. Wow, song boo xamne yow yaa ko defar sa bopa yow yaa ko binda nga dem si studio nga record ko wax neex yàlla suñ defee chorus bi ñu bàyyil la verse bi war ngaa mën a def loolu noonu.
Waaw nga amee sa verse nga mun a def sa def bro soo buggee pour nit ñi wëy sa yow mun ngaa noppi nit ñi wëy waaye yow léegi soo buggee pour nga noppi pour nit ñi wëy sa musique bi yëpp dañ ko war a am pour stop because of there is no beat. It's soo buggee ubbi musique bi boy original song baa fa nekka. Bro moom a gën a métti mooy artiste yi dañ di egg si kaw stage bi ñu fàtte ne artiste lañ léegi MC lañ.
Bro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bro. This is a joke, man.
I guess maybe saw them the sample, yeah?
It should be.
Yeah, but I mean, the discussion here is how we should be able to package Gambian music. And come yow lo nekk di wax ni I think that a lot of people ñoo xam ne ñoo neen fii wax neen the same thing echo neen loolu noonu. The most important thing is for us to find solutions. And solutions more we have different players in the music sector. Yange ame, DJs yo hamne, they are international DJs like you. Yange ame producers yo hamne, they are international producers like Malam Fatih and the rest. Yange ame tamit promoters yo hamne, they've been promoting Gambian music. And we also have some quality instrumental players. One can be able to get advices from them to ensure that naka la ñoo muna export Gambian music to the world with quality. Why come topic bi so ko sété mu ngi melne is about artists working together. Like even if they don't have that money to be able to pay bands like Kebatelo's band, but when they have like a kind of a network, that network could be able to employ instrumental players to be able to do rehearsals with these artists, even not about performance, but occasionally they will be able to have those rehearsals with the bands, because Gambia is a tourist destination. Performances are happening in the hotels. The tourists want to see our Gambian culture. They also want to see good music. What is stopping the young musicians to go with those bands to be able to play live music? Bakari wants to say something. TopGUN, what do you want to say?
Yeah, I'm him right. I just want to say the better him right because that's very important as an artist. Me, I notice that and I know it myself because if you have to give a live performance to your fans, then you have to understand that your fans, them, they want to hear your voice. You understand? They want to see the emotion what you are giving them because them used to your song, them listen to your song, but they want to see this song, they want to feel this song, they want to hear this song, how it comes out from you. So him totally right with the recording. As an experienced artist, you have to know how your record have to be built. Being the case, your final record is kept for the release purpose, but there should be a TV track whereby at the chorus, at least the chorus, the backing vocals have to be in a low level, not like they have to be at the high level that they have to take over main vocal. At the verses, you can leave the backing vocals totally low, but the main vocal as an artist, as a recording artist, as a performance artist, you have to be able to do your own main vocal in a live performance. At least it's live. You can call it a live still, and the audience, they can totally deal with that kind of performance, and they can feel your vibe. They can hear your voice clearly, how you give the emotion to them. For me personally, I think it's very, very important for all my fellow artists to avoid this playback thing, because playing your song, a DJ playing your song, you take a microphone, you play, you perform. It's just like, I don't know. Me personally, as an artist, I'm not the biggest artist, but if an artist is performing a playback, me now like to watch that or to listen to it. Me now get the vibe, Me out my vibe. You kill my vibe, no matter how good the song is done.
Okay. Okay, so Master Lion is saying many of our brothers are performing on ready songs and they call it track, so which is not professional. They should be able to perform with track so version of the beats. And I think that is, we are all in agreement with that. Simplest, DJ Simplest, Lolu nga waxon back, TopGUN also Lolu la wax. So I think we are in agreement. But Simplex, one thing I want to say, the Senegalese musicians, they've been in the music for a long time. I don't want to call names because this is also important. The Senegalese musicians, they've been doing music for quite a long time. Many people were saying the Senegalese were in the Gambia to be able to learn from Gambian instrumental players, and then they have to fuse this music to their music, which is Mbala. Senegalese musicians are playing all the music genres. They are rapping in their own Wolof whatsoever Tasu. They are doing Mbala. They are doing reggae music. We saw them putting up a big reggae festival whereby they invited Tikin Jaffa Koli, one of the Africa's finest reggae musician, and then they invited Rebellion Ricola, and they have hip hop artists, and their hip hop artists are performing, most of the time in France and also some parts of the world. And all those people are playing with live band. They are playing with live band. They are playing with instrumental players. I think it's about the connection. Gambian artists, that is the recording artists, they just want to make the money for only themselves. They don't even want to have a manager or to have a promoter or to have a DJ behind them. All they want is to organize their shows and all, so they want to do everything. I think this is the problem here. What do you think about that?
Anyway, me personally, I would not all the artists, because I would say I think hold on 1 minute. I would say, me personally, I would say give thanks to the Almighty who make everything possible for me, because since I start my career, I realized that to have a manager is very important, because as an artist, you can't do all for yourself. So I come across Sabine, who is doing my management right away. So I would say give thanks, because she's doing a great job, and from there, I realize how things totally get in control, because having a manager is a big opportunity for an artist to concentrate on your work, because you can't be an artist and at the same time be a promoter, and at the same time be a manager, at the same time be a producer or whatsoever, because it's a lot of things you have to do, and at the same time you have a life you have to run. So being the case, to have a manager is a very important thing, as we mentioned before, So me personally, I would say give thanks to Sabine being my manager for life, because you really push up the thing. And the rest
big woman.
Big up Sabina. In a Gambia right away, King Solomon, but the warrior, all the family them, all the family. Ras ask him, I left you out, because him really play a lot of big part in my career, because with him we work a lot of projects to the EP, which was done to in 2019. All or Nothing was work with hardcore production, my brother Ras Askia. So big up yourself anywhere you are, Big respect to you. IDOPS, me not left you out because, yeah, we work on a project too. How Could You was produced by him together with us Askia Hardcore Production. So being the case, I say some artists, every artist have to try to get the opportunity to get a management is very important. To get a manager who really run your things and to be a manager who you can trust to, because music industry is very sensitive. So it have to be a trusted person who you can really trust and work together as one family.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Bakari. I think it is important. Like probably it is important to have a manager and to work with a team. But what I am trying to bring here is we have quite a lot of bands in the Gambia. We have the Holy Family Band, we have the Humanity Stars Band, we have the Kevatelo and Friends Band, we have Jaliba Kwete and his band, we have the Woolly Band. I can name them. And we have quite a lot of instrumental players at our homes. People who are playing djembe, people who are playing kora. You can select more than thousands of kora players in the Gambia. And then the same goes to the instruments that are played by the jora, the bukarabu, the sabar. You have a lot of these players in the Gambia. I think when we start to work as a team and in a collective way, we could be able to assemble those people. But they also have to be part of the cake. That is, they have to realize to the fact that this is a business and it is a work for each and every one of us. And in that way, they could be able to spend their time and energy to be able to do things for you. What do you think, Elder? I think that is what we are lacking.
Yeah, that's definitely right. Carl, as you say, the industry is lacking a lot of let me say how we want to find people that volunteers for the industry. There are few people that really sacrifice. Because as I used to say, I'm saying we have to sacrifice for our younger generation.
Okay.
Yeah. So of the instrument players, bigger elders, and the sad thing, most of the time when they were doing, they have to get their money outside internationally because the showbiz business wasn't going that great in the Gambia. You understand? But now that it's going great, they definitely need to play a big role by coming and really sacrificing, because youth them don't have money. To really do that. But the youths also has to definitely make their work. They should reach out.
Okay.
Understand? They are not they were very who are really very nice. They need money, obviously, to survive. But you can also talk with them. When they gain your confidence, they will always, because there is nobody in the art who will see a potential thing that he knows that this thing is going to bring money tomorrow and he puts it back. No, they will be they will want to be part of that success. So the artists definitely, reach out. They should reach out to the elder them, and learn and listen and definitely stop this, high nose business, brother.
Okay.
Because right now this is the problem. You have an artist that has like a whole lot of followers in the internet, but that's just followers, baby, but brother. That doesn't mean you sell that much record. You didn't even sell nothing. You just have followers. That's just that. You cannot compare yourself from with let's say Jaliba Kuyate, who sell millions of copies without even having 3 followers or 4 followers on internet. But any record that he bring out is all sold out from his starting until now.
Exactly.
There are artists right now at this present time walking in the Gambia calling themselves kings, whilst the kings they are not honoring them. They make more music and they sell more music than any other artist who disregard what kind of view you have. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What matters is how much you sell. You have artists like Pabobo, whatever he released is sold out. Who can you compare him with?
Yeah, at the
should
local
know the culture and respect the culture and follow
at
the
the
culture.
local at the local level, yeah, at the local level.
Yeah,
I
and
agree.
follow the culture. Yeah,
Okay.
and give the
True.
elders their due. If you give them their due, they will give the secret. You know, but if you get it by like Simplest, you say, I'm Simplest. Okay, I've got like a whole heap of followers. So yeah, come on, that's me. Even if Carl need me on this platform, come on, who is Carl? You understand? Things shouldn't
No, my
work like
biggest
that.
my biggest example
They should
is
learn. They should go back.
I don't want to cut you Simplest. My biggest example is even the Afrobeat that we are talking about. There are two guns right now in Nigeria, and they go by the name Wizkid and the other guy Burna Boy. You know, they both had their concerts in
Burna Boy.
O2 in UK. Burna Boy, yeah. So they got their concerts in O2, and that was a stadium performance that was out of Nigeria, but it was like a live band performance. So there is nothing wrong for Gambia to be able to compose a band around Keba Taylor that is going to back ST in UK. You know, maybe probably in Birmingham, where you have too many Gambians in Birmingham, that could be possible. But again, for you to do a show like that, you need to invest on the show, and at the same time, the performance has to be quality performance. And you need quality instrumental players to do that. And that could be done, but it means engagement and belief in what we are doing and then exporting it out of the Gambia.
Yeah. You see, music, our music is it's like how can I say it? It is scattered all over the world. The best is not even staying in the Gambia yet. The youths are doing the good thing. It's like football, it's like any other thing on our country. If you sit in the Gambia and you said, I am the best selector, you have another selector outside who is earning more than you earn, and who is playing, who is facing a bigger crowd, like more international you do. Who are you to say you are the best? Gambians are used to that. They're too vulnerable of saying I am the best.
Okay.
You know, because I mean,
Okay.
I used to tell this to my most of the time. I used to tell this to my artists: don't be carried by, don't ever, ever, even my youths, the whole sound. I tell them this every day. Don't listen to the fans coming and telling you you are the best sound. No. Gambian people are used to that. They will tell you are the best, and then they laugh behind you. They make you have a big head. And whilst they're just praising you, that is their only way to praise you. Boy, yama they fight. That's like a household word for the whole Gambia. So if you that yama they fight bubu no you boalela, moy yo yang sakare. Understand? Because we have a lot of instrumental players, Gambians, who are playing instrument all over the world.
Exactly.
So for the Gambians to travel from to come from Gambia to foreign to play, they don't need to carry their band to come. They just need the contacts. How are they gonna get those contacts? They need to know the big man them from yard.
Exactly.
Who can connect them up? Who can just call this person, call this band, and they all come together and back you up in any way they want to. You want it to be back.
No, but my argument there will be my argument there is the problem comes to you, the DJs and the promoters, because you know these people, and then that should be your job to be able to initiate the kind of activities that you want Gambians to be on, and then you initiate it, and then you put the plan out. What do you think? TopGUN hanayo musnga am Gambian bo hamne promoter la o a DJ mo am his own plan. Like he set up a very good initiative, and like the flag flow high, and then mu call la munela wow hangalala then buga for you to be on this platform, and then it is going to be as professional as such. There will be live band. All the members of the band will be catered for you. You just need like about 7 days rehearsal or 14 days rehearsal whatsoever before your major performance. Have you ever enjoyed that from 2013 when you started up to now?
To be honest to God, yes, only once, but that's why I would say give thanks to the flag flow high that make that possible with the help of the Almighty Lord.
Okay.
So be honest to God, yes, they are the only platform who give I and I that opportunity with the help of the Most High. Yeah, but apart from that, none of the platform will link me up for anything, for any connection. No.
Wow, and these are some of the things. Like the example is you talk about Jamaica. The band that is the House of Hammond, and then the Firehouse Crew Band. These are bands that are backing many Jamaican musicians. So when they are going to tours, yeah, there are a lot of bands. So arguably, they are backing so many different artists. So they just have to find equality, and at the same time, the link up that they have in Europe, and they flew with those bands. That could also happen with Gambia, but again, the promoters and the DJs must have to initiate that, because particularly probably an artist will not have that resources or will not have the know-how how to do that. So the living promoters and the top DJs should be able to do that for the artists. What do you think?
I agree, because
that was where I was explaining.
That goes to the Kebama. Kebama have to come. That is it. Yeah, that is his take.
Yeah, that's what I was about to what I started, where I started my conversation from, what I did. That's how I started the thing, because to avoid what is happening today, I started this thing let's say 20 years back, bro. To set up this foundation like that. I managed to ask if you I know a lot of them might be listening, or they might watch this video and they will know exactly what I'm talking about. You understand? I don't want to name artists. That's where a lot of artists in the Gambia experience live band and continue from then. The likes of Njai, the likes of Heartbreak, the likes of Hurricane, the likes of Junior, the likes of Jamaica, the likes of Giants of, I can name you artists. Royal Messenger. You know, those artists are there, you know what I'm saying? And they still can do those things because they started it like that. They had the performances from them days. Up till now, they are there. Our topic is not, I don't want people to listen to us and they think we are saying that this is not happening. But it's no more of a showcase right now. If you see what is happening in the Gambia, happening more, it's like the hip hop. I wanted to talk about the hip hop. Do you know that in the Gambia, before even reggae music had power like it had, it used to be hip hop and rap? Do you know that?
Yeah.
A lot of people tell me, they say Gambia is a reggae land. It used to be hip hop and rap music. Dancing, you know, before the artists, any Gambian artist, before the artists them and DJs, it used to be dancing competition in the Gambia. When I grew up back in the 80s, coming to the 90s, early part of 90s, at the Independence Stadium, there used to be dancing competition. A lot of groups from all over the country, hip hop and rap. And it used to be nice. And we used to have rappers. We came to a time that the GRMP, I can remember that unit, by Jakali, Brother Jakali, and the others. That's when Zanu, Papa Zanu, and a lot of them. Article Slice was also a part of them days also. Trying. We grew up with the same wood, you know. But then now, what's wrong? We really need to see, the artists, them, and now the saddest thing is now they are making money. Definitely. We're not talking about the money part. We are not really talking, but how long is it going to maintain if they go on this way? How long is it going to last? When they are tarnishing their names every day. This is what I'm afraid. This is what we want to avoid for them. So they can be able to sit in the Gambia and have their own bookings.
Yeah, the
right
important
now,
thing
is traveling. Artists are traveling, coming to Europe to play, but they don't really.
Yeah,
They
the
don't really
important
have
thing
bookings,
is
you know. It's not bookings.
I want to agree
Their
with I want to
promoters
agree
find for
with
them
you.
tickets and they come here and lot shows.
Exactly. I
You
want
know,
to
the
agree
artists
with
come
you.
here, they lobby their tickets and come to Europe and try to lobby their shows. There is no artist who is really sitting down and you have a booking straight from Europe to come and play in any from Africa, and they bring the Bona Boy, they bring the Whiskey, and they bring, you understand, this is what we want to have.
Exactly.
And in order for us to break that, we have to start to do things originally. We really have to do this. We love the youths, we love the kids. I love all of those youths them. When I was in the Gambia back in Afro Radio, I play every music on the radio. I showcase, I have 3 shows. I could remember one time Flex came to me, you know. My manager, Flex, was the manager of Afro Radio, you know. Shout outs to him because he was also part of the Penchabi crew, you know. He was called Ado Ranks in those days. But you know, I said, man, a big man now, you know. So,
Yeah.
so you understand?
Big man, yeah.
One time he came to me and he told me, Simplest, you know, I love how you blend in the Gambian music. I tell him, yo, in the beginning of my career, we don't have a lot of work from the Gambia to present. That's why I end up playing foreign music. But now that the youths are coming, we really have to blend them in. And thank God, now today, you can run a whole dance without playing any foreign music if you like, because their music is good.
Exactly.
They are danceable.
Exactly.
But I'm talking about now for them, in order to move to a different level, they need to make their things, they need to professionalize their things. We have artists that can really perform, but I don't want to name names, because if I start naming names, I might forget the others and they might think you understand?
Yeah, tomorrow morning,
that,
some people can tell you are a bad mind. Yeah.
you know.
Okay. Anyway,
if you come to Europe,
Anyway, Elder, I just want to cut you a little bit. It is very interesting, and I think you are on track. We are not trying to say we don't have professional musicians in the Gambia or the young generation are not doing good or so. We want the young generation to be exploited outside the Gambia at the international level. And then the best way for them to do that, to reclaim what Ifan Bondi has done before and the Gelawars in the international scene, that is what we want to see happening for the younger generation, for them to talk, not only performing in the Gambia, but also to have another audience that is going to, economically benefit them and also benefit the Gambia music industry. So that is the point that we are looking into. How can we enhance professionalism in the music sector? And Master Lion is saying, a top promoter, he's saying the simple fact to the matter is artists should build up their own band or outsource the services of any band to work with and give them massive and authentic presentations, both national and international. There are lots of great bands and musicians in the Gambia. And I think we've already said that. Bands are in the Gambia, and I could be happy, like when Sona Jobata was playing his music, he will take the inspiration from the Gambia and then translate that with his band in UK.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, he was not getting. She will do the composition, like she will make the body of the music, but then for her to get the flavor of that Gambian vibes, she will travel to the Gambia. And work with some local instrumental players, give them a little bit of tip of what she really wants, and then from there the band in the UK will have to listen to the music that is generated from the Gambia, and then now they will color it into. So that means Gambia have a very nice musical tradition that could be exploited anywhere in the world, and then we need to do that. We really need to do that.
Fat one, a very fat one, brother. We have a very fat music background when it comes to music. We are big. You know what I'm saying? We are on the map. There is no artist right now who can claim that he's putting us on the map. We've been on the map from before I even exist, brother. Our fathers who have been doing this, they did this. They are our fathers. They are not our brothers, you know. They are our fathers, you know. They did a great job. Move the music to a state that people were looking out for Gambian music. So now what we need to do is, I say, we need to continue that work. We need to really continue that work to reach there. You understand? We used to have big artists in the Gambia, you know. People forget about Barry Alama. You know? People forget a lot, a lot. Gambians, I don't know, we forget, or we are too much into, see, we are self-centered, brother. That's the hard fact, self-centered. That is in every industry, you know?
Okay.
In the Gambia, a singer or a musician or a DJ or whatsoever, everybody is self-centered. Everybody is a king of his own. I built this, I made that, I did this. And they forget to give the credit to the people that build it. I personally will never stand up and say, if people call me a legendary selector or a legendary selector, I'm like, come, are you guys, do you forget about DJ I?
Okay.
Do you really forget about Jalove Sound? Do you really forget about how is it called, Jubari? Do you really forget by the original mix master? We have a whole lot of selectors in the Gambia, in the end, you know, DJ Cora, Champion Sound. These people started the music. They were there. The music was really going. And if any selector today stand up and say, I started to tour, no man. When I was young, you know, luckily I used to live I'm born in Serekunda, New Joshua. And at some point I started being stubborn. My father sent me to the countryside, not countryside, South Gambia. That's where I start experiencing all these DJs I'm telling you about. You know, they come into show. They tour the whole over. Kartong, Sanyang, all these places that the selectors are touring right now has been done before. When I was going to primary school, brother. You understand? So in the Gambia, people are easily taking credits for nothing. I am this, I am that. We should cut off this ego and build our industry for our kids tomorrow. And most importantly, artists has to register. They all have to register if they want to make money. If they want to really build the industry, they have to start from number A, from A. Letter A, that is registration of your product that you can own. You can have right to claim your products. How are you going to earn money?
So we go to TopGUN Yanka. We go to TopGUN Yanka, and then we come back with his music video. How could you? The official music video. I guess he will be here in the video. Are you here in the video?
Yeah.
Things are meant.
You are here in the video.
They will be.
Loud and clear.
Yeah.
How could you tell me you love me to hurt me most of the time that you do? How could you expect me to stay with you? No matter what I try, no matter what I do, nothing is too much for you. I don't know what to do. Baby, I'm sorry for you. Just can't take those blame from you now. Every time that I feel like walking out the door, I'm done with the waiting. Can't take this facing. I've been anticipating. If you be my queen, I'll stand as a real king. What does it mean? This love is a real king. How could you tell me you love me to hurt me most of the time that you do? How could you expect me to stay with you with all the things I'm going through? No matter what I try, no matter what I do, nothing is gonna for you. I don't know what to do. Baby, I'm sorry for you. Never thought it could be like this. Never thought it would end like this. All the things will pass, precise, all the fights. Never thought it could be like this. Never thought it would end like this. all the things we sacrifice to survive. Yeah. How could you tell me you love me to hurt me most of the time that you do? How could you expect me to stay with you for the things I'm going through? No matter what I try, no matter what I do, nothing is good enough for you. I don't know what to do. Baby, I'm sorry for you. Would you mind if I say goodbye? Say goodbye. Would you mind if I say bye-bye? Say bye-bye. I just want this to stay between you and I. But that you know, we gonna miss you bad day and night. How can you tell me you love me to hurt me most of the time that you do? How could you expect me to stay with you with all the things I'm going through? No matter what I try, no matter what I do, nothing is good enough for you. I don't know what to do, baby. I'm sorry for you. How could you tell me you love me most of the time that you do? I'm sorry for you. How could you expect me to stay with you? No matter what I try, no matter what I do, I don't know what to do. I'm sorry for you.
Wow. TopGUN Anka.
Yo, Anka.
You know what is happening? You see the girl on your clip.
Yeah.
She's the daughter of my sister.
Yeah.
I just see the I don't know
Yeah,
whether
man, you real now. You real now.
Aja is my sister. So Aja's mother is Banja. I am Kalilu Banja. So Aja is my ristic. It's not like blood sister. So
Yeah,
she's in Vienna. So that is her daughter.
Truly.
You are putting my daughter on video. So we will hold you for copyright.
all copyrights are in the right place.
Love doctor nga nag yaa ngi well love nag hana suma jarabaat nag dang ko buga taka.
No, she's already giving, you know. And me are giving already. It's all about the story. The story have to be explained, you know.
No, I know for a fact that she likes singing. So dafa buga music.
She had a great voice, I would say.
That's a nice clip.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, dumala alaman nak why you send me the video. I never recognized that. You just send me the video. and I watched the video and I said, "Hi, bi suma jarbat mo neka fini."
Yes, right.
Gambian artist dumala de olu nak. Yow nak.
No, you're good to go, man. Everything all right, you know. Yeah, man.
Anyway, right. Nice music video and the delivery. Huh?
True. Why is it not Elder?
Well, anyway, yo yang cool.
Yo da nga muñ sa man su dee man la suma jarbaat moom ni kon Anka am na problème man ko yana.
Why are you cool? So I didn't think I said, you know. See me I said.
Anyway, the music video. Then don't want na Anka. You are good. Man luma fok mo neka dama deglu sa music de. Sa album be. The kind of flow that you have, and then the kind of sub-voice delivery be, numde mel in reggae music. I think that you are such a quality reggae musician. So and Damobuga just give that compliment to you. That if I'm gonna listen to you, I will listen more of your reggae songs than any other genre. I like your reggae music, and if you can tell us something about some productions in Noko de Defe, and then probably we just go back to we can finally go into sub-product, how it is in the market and how people can get it. But before then, how do you do your productions? Because I mean, I've seen some quality music, with regards to the instrumentals that you are singing on. To be honest with you, they are just professional instrumentals. You de digger in reggae music. If I could have those beats with me, I think I could do good. And even my artist is watching, like Master Lion is saying top big up, and classic music from you.
Respect,
Yeah.
Elder.
So tell us something about that. Yeah.
Anyway, personally, as an artist, I realize that as an artist, you don't have to be only an artist. You have to learn how to produce, how to, in a sense that nowadays to work with producers, it's not easy. It's easy, but the time schedule as an artist, what is your life schedule? What are you doing personally in your life? If you notice about that, then you know how to focus on your music career if you want to be a musician. And if you're a musician, you have to find out how to really make your records to come true. That means, as you can see at my background right there, we have my little vocal studio, home studio, where I can record my own vocals, make a little mix for myself. But being the case, I work with other producers too, like iDubbbz Music. I work with Iron. You understand? Dovies. Hardcore production. With hardcore production, as I said, we was working the EP together with me. And then car production, he's living in UK. So it's a matter of connecting with other people, because music is not a one-man thing, you understand? So music needs to be cooked in different kind of pots, to get a proper material out. So being the case, I realized I can't take everything for myself as an artist. It's too much of work, you have to invest on that. Alone to write your lyrics or to think about the lyrics, to put them together to make a song is a lot of work. And at the same time, you're working as an artist to make a income for yourself, as if you don't get a sponsor, you have to make sure you work hard too. To make your life go on good, and your life move, and you still can make a little sponsor for yourself. So we work other producers, as me I say, trustworthy producers. So thereby we have our own link together, whereby we have our own way how to make our things without coming not too far to the details. But I mean, we are able to make one of them make the beats and one of them mix and master my vocals, which me I record in my studio. You understand? So the beat maker, at the end of the day, as I said, me I sponsor my own music. We have our own deal. With a contract paper, me I sign the paper, me buy the beat, as him charge the price. You understand? So same thing happen with the guy who mix and master the vocals. Me I pay. So that means all my products, I own them, because the beat me buy it as the beat maker requested. And I get a paper whereby me I sign it to, and him sign it to, that all the royalties of the beat belongs to me, because me I buy the beat. That means the beat, any beat me I play, or any beat you hear my songs, 100% I own the royalties. Being the case that my music is registered. You understand?
Okay, so you are telling us that you get the exclusive rights to all the musics that you are recording on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Respect, man. Respect.
Yeah, man. Me I put a lot of energy in my music, so me I understand that I don't want to do my music just in vain, because it's not a matter of I just want to get rich from music. No, it's not a matter of that, because I'm working still 12 hours in a day, Monday to Friday. You understand? From that, me I sponsor my music. Me I do everything for myself. You understand?
Okay.
But music is something. If it blows, it blows. You understand? So I'm doing music. I have good listeners, so they want to get my music. So the only way I can give them my music, I have to make an opportunity for them to put it online for them. That means if you put it online too, you have to make sure you register, you get all the royalties, you register, you own. If you have to be registered, make sure you own all the products. If I mean all the products, the beat, you have to get the royalties of the beat. Make sure you get all the royalties of the product. Because if not,
that is a big topic, and if we want to start that, so we are going to be here for the rest of the night. Because yeah, that is my area. I love that area, copyrights and intellectual property rights. Because the thinking, the time and energy that you put on to be
and
able to
please don't take me that area because
to put on your music. So
don't
that
take me
is
to that
intellectual
area
property.
because I
So
don't
the
have
intellectual
any
property right
knowledge on
is
that
very
area.
important,
Don't
and
lose me, please.
every artist should know that how to protect your products.
Your
And then
property.
there is one important thing I would like to say also is there is one thing in the music business. An artist supposed never to throw away his exclusive rights. Never give exclusive rights out to someone, even if it is going to be an executive producer. There must be something that belongs to you. And yeah, so it's like you have your compound, and then you can be able to rent the compound. You can build a house in the compound and rent the compound. The money comes to you. You can cut part of your compound and sell it to someone. You can lease your compound, but you don't need to give away your compound. Like you have a compound and then just sell the compound, and then after 10 years or 20 years, that compound could be in a very good location and it can generate millions for you. We are seeing that happening in the Gambia. So that is just the basic understanding of how copyrights work. Yeah. And so Keba, we go to our elder. Top Yanka, you could not get his song because he did not email it to you. But again, we are having these discussions in the industry. Artists are also saying that when they release their albums on YouTube, Spotify, Deezy, or so, then a DJ should be able to get that because it's in public domain. So why you did not get it?
Yeah,
I'm trying to teach you on that. Yeah.
Let me explain this thing clear. This is again where it is very important for you to register yourself proper. When you register yourself proper, you don't really worry about the DJ going there and buying. You should be able to give out your music even free. What you need is to have that playtime to generate yourself your money, because the DJs are doing that. If you check if you go to Jamaica, if you want right now, I can tell you many DJs stop to buy music because they have download sections where you could go and download any music you want. If I want any hip hop, I can download. If I want R&B, since we stopped buying music, that was when I was buying records.
Exactly.
Going to record shop, that time it was LP. That's when I knew. Now when digital, the artists themselves, they are eager to put their things. That's why I have also blaming, not even blaming at some point, because we will come to that maybe next time. If you invite me, we will talk about that, because there should be a platform in Gambia where you should find Gambian music. If they really register, they should have a place, a download place where people select us. The download place doesn't necessarily mean everybody is going there. No. The people who are buying your music are there, but most importantly, you need that playtime, airtime to generate.
Yeah,
the DJs who are playing it everywhere. When they play it at the radio station, when they play it at the radio station, you get paid.
Exactly.
When you play it somewhere else, you get paid. Everywhere you get paid. You get at the end, you generate your money. This is why a lot of artists are getting through to make money. In Gambia, really, it's starting new. So when they put them in places where people will go. Maybe some selectors are still doing that. Don't get me wrong. If I just in place and you do this, and I look at your profile and I know definitely you really also you're starting really. I can go to YouTube and buy your vibe. No problem. I can do that just to give you that boost and help you out. But people, the selectors are gone beyond that stage now. They are doing bigger. They are making so your music is getting playtime.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah,
where
but
you get your
the problem is, Elder. The
you
problem,
understand? So
the
we will
problem
come to
is.
that. But first, we have to force our artists, the people in home. The artists in home, we really have to force really register properly.
Exactly.
Europe, definitely here. Our artists, our Gambian artists in Europe, they're doing it. They know exactly that this is what they're supposed to do, and they're doing that. You understand? And it will come for them. It's just time, but it will surely come for them. It will surely reach at a time that they will definitely earn their things, because affaire Bangola. So
no, it's already happening with even artists in the Gambia. I think there is a little bit disconnect here. In Gambia, the copyright law is not enforced. Enforcing means the government of the Gambia must have to do a kind of a policing to ensure that the radio stations, the TV stations, and the companies that are benefiting from music, they have to pay royalties. Yeah.
Xam nga la cause loolu.
Waaw.
Ko artiste yu ñu di register tamit société léegi Gambian artist man foog naa Gambia how ma tey de waaye if you really have to check Gambian artist foog naa Hakim moo recordon Hakim was sort of like Hakim mu ngi moom musique am bi mu ngi si kaw waaye léegi ban artiste nga maa mun a biir Gambia foofu noonu ñoo ne xanaa xaw ma ndoo yi happen léegi because génn naa Gambia definitely record dem toppal ji def na ko ak ji bu faal ji def na ko. Understand nga? We have a couple of others that are doing it, obviously, but it's not plenty. Until léegi am na yàlla may nañu jori artists. Gambia rek mun nañoo host kon.
And jori radio stations and jori TV stations
right now. So you need play some songs for nothing. Boy, bro, xam nga lu tax Jamaican yi seen bopp ak yeneen àdduna yi seen bopp ñu léegi sax ñu dem si download section bi xam nga lu tax gars yi dem fa. That's because of man su ma indee sa CD ma déglu ko mu dama ko dugal dama ko dee dugal tar bu dem. Understand nga? Pirate bi dem mu daw, so the people are gonna have you anyway without buying it. Those the people are busy playing. Players here they def lolu. Understand nga? DJ, they know how to get their music.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
But because of DJ yooyu tamit boy, loolu lañ dee def loolu seen job moo tax ñu dee def loolu ñu am ko waaye nag suñ artistes yi su gaay register woon tey ñoom ñëpp ñu register ñëpp ñu deewoo dem uti affaire yi register seen affaire foofu industrie by force dañoo reinforce because su boobaa suñ autorité bi dinañ am doole pour ne léegi nañ dem si radio yi léegi by force waaye léegi su ko gaamee by force billahi walaay talaay ba ñaata artiste la gaay bu di collect sooy caaxaan dañoo toog di whole day sax duñ collecte dara because benn artiste kaay nekk di collect wala ñaar wala ñetta du collect te su right now pañaat ba di siel thing da nga foreign music bi foreign music bi biir Gambia amul benn music bu fa nekk di aan ba because royalty bi mënuñ ko faa pousse te royalty bi balañ koo pousse foog ñun suñu artiste yi njëkk a sampu support affaire yi.
Yeah, more dega. More dega. Lolo, I think that is the reality. Yeah, I think artists need to support the establishment. Yeah, exactly. I totally agree with you. Anyway, starting program be very early because of some network issues, and we are almost like about 2 hours in this program now. So the major TopGUN to tell the viewers where people can be able to get his music, and then what are some of the things that he is doing to connect with the Gambia. Now, one thing I will say, most of the international artists, they connect with their country of origin. If you are doing music and you are in Europe as an African, you should always grow your fan base from where you come from. And in that way, it helps you to promote and also to exploit your music afar. So if you can tell us things that you are doing with regards to selling your music and marketing it both in the Gambia and outside the Gambia. Yeah.
Anyway, as I said, all my music is registered 100%. So being the case, my music is available to all the platforms. That means you can find my music at iTunes. Just type TopGUN, aka Anka. You will find me everywhere. Even if you type in Google, it will direct you all the platforms directly, automatically. I mean, you can find me Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, Deezer, Amazon, also anywhere, everywhere you can find my song. I believe 100%. Yeah. So being the case, it's very easy to find me out. Just type TopGUN, aka Anka. You will find me out.
Okay.
Straight.
Okay.
And the album is fresh out, which is released on the 8th. It's available already at all the platforms. So go grab your copy. If you're not listening yet, try to listen. And one more time, before we conclude or before we come to that, I will still one more time, I will say, big up to all the people who contributed to the album. Big up to Idol Production, Idol Music. You understand? They'll visit my management board, all the people who contributed, make it possible with the help of the Almighty Lord. And I'm looking forward for all the DJs to send me their emails. I can drop them the fresh album.
Okay.
To hear my music playing, because no regret, it's only good reggae music inside the album. So I'm sure that every DJ who get the copy, you're going to enjoy the real music, TopGUN music, Anka music. Yeah, man.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you, and then we will continue to promote your music as we get them. Already, you have a product in the market, so we're gonna promote that as long as we can, as much as we can. And then Elder, we just want to say keep up the good work, because Elder Wahnako, you are a top artist, you collaborating with different people, and I think that is the way to go. We in the industry, that's why we call it the music industry. So I'm sectors you worry. I'm not DJs, I'm not promoters, I'm not even bodyguards. You even have to have a bodyguard, protect on the stage, and then in and out, when you in a backstage or something. So these are people that you need to have like a good kind of a rapport with them, because they are working colleagues. They are friends of you. They are fans. They like what you are doing. So we should work together. Elder, what are your last words? With regards to all what you have said here. Just to sum it up in 30 seconds, what would be your advice?
I would like to say, I would like to say the youth them to put in more works on their things. They are doing their works, but they need to put in more works with. They have to be open to. You know what I'm saying? And they have to be ready to take critics, You understand? You cannot make it without critics. If you so criticizing it, then you a bad mind.
Yeah.
They also critics you, Critics always makes you who you are. They make you stand. You should use those things to stand up. Understand? You criticize them, guy use lolo as a weapon, understand? Really try to déglu tamit xam nga di déglu ñu xam ñuy like new people, you understand, to get some knowledge and carry on their works, understand, and make sure they always on the right track, understand. They doing very good. Definitely, I'm definitely impressed. For right now, Gambian music is really definitely going good, when it comes to the music. So they really don't have to lose that. If they cannot go up the ladder more higher, let them try to at least not come down, You understand? So because they are doing something right now, the impact is there. You understand? Right now, when you go to the stadium, it's full.
It's jam pack. I even want to
understand?
talk
So,
to. I even want to
alhamdulillah,
talk about that. Yeah,
they
exactly.
have to really go. They have teamwork. Teamwork.
Exactly.
Teamwork. Understand?
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
artists, they are in there together. Ba pare bad mind bi dañ ko war a bàyyi xoolal man suma nit kooloon mu ne ma ne booy Anka la buga man artiste la nit kool ma la buga bu ko jomba Anka la buga. Let us be open, don't try to take a gift Caesar what's supposed to be his, nañ jéem a try ñu def loolu no affaire yi mu continuer ba pare thank you very much for having me in here,
Yeah, so before
I didn't hurt people, because hard talks this is, so if I hurt anybody, that is not my intention, My intention is
you are on track, Elder. I think you are on track.
So
we will allow you
we
to
just
say that.
talk the facts that make so they avoid them.
Exactly. Somebody is saying that are you gonna be live for the Sosola show? Yeah. I'm not calling are you gonna be live
right now
for Sosola show? Yeah, we will be there. Sosola show
album launching.
Yeah.
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 It's there.
Yeah.
Thanks to my team, I've got a team, I'm saying munon na jóge Gambia tam ma ñëw fii nii ñëw ma nekk fi ngeen awma fi people understand nga ñoo xam ne ñu si thing bi. So I am not I can say I'm very lucky to be in Vienna in Austria where the Gambian people have stepped up on the music already. The Gambians put the name there already,
So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Elder. Somebody is saying we have to clean up the lyrics. Somebody is saying that we have to clean up the lyrics and low the hype. Hype beat then cover wani, then we clean up the lyrics. But Damalen will buga was something, and I'm gonna give that to you today. Monekane. I am a cultural activist. I studied intercultural dialogue in Cape Town, South Africa. I was a member of the Musicians Union of the Gambia as the Secretary General, and a lot of people question why am I in the music union because my nekuma artist. Okay, so I've been a promoter at the same time, and sometimes I do write songs, but I mean not with the hype. And today is my first day. I'm releasing a song. I have recorded a couple of songs before in the Gambia with TJ Aden Studio, which were not published. And now I am here. I had the opportunity, so I recorded my music and is today published on the digital platform. So ñun ñooy the first people and the people who are watching right now to listen to my song. And you can give me critics and you can review the song, because ñaare DJ ñoo fi nekk ak artists. So for my play song bi, I want to take this opportunity to launch this song here on live TV on Gambia Talents. So I'm gonna play it and then you can enjoy it with me, huh? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to play this song and then we can enjoy it together before we go. It seems like the connection is somehow a little bit yeah. So that will be the last part of the show. And any other thing that you want to say? So that is the new song from Kalilu.
It's a sunny day, we're feeling great, yeah. It's a sunny day, sunshine is over me, yeah. It's a sunny day, we're feeling great, yeah. It's a sunny day, sunshine is over me, yeah. I'm blessed with sunshine, and it's so smart kindness. Oh yes, I'm blessed with sunshine, and it's so smart happiness. Oh yes, I'm blessed
blessed with sunshine, and it gives me brightness.
Bro, the internet is bad. You are enjoying the
Blessed with sunshine, sunshine all the time. Never stop experiencing the hot morning sun that comes out to win each and every day. Amazing to see the rise and set of the sun. That really tells where I might come from. Let sunshine in, let sunshine in. Open up your hearts and let it in. Let sunshine in, let sunshine in. Open up your hearts and let it in. Kindness is the key to peace and harmony. Let's open up our hearts and let sunshine in.
Internet, man.
Kindness is the key to peace and harmony. Let's open up our hearts and let sunshine in. I'm blessed with sunshine and it's so small. Kindness, we are I'm blessed with sunshine and it's so small. Happiness, oh yes, I'm blessed with sunshine and it gives me brightness. Oh yes, I'm blessed with sunshine, sunshine all the time. Never stop experiencing the hot morning sun that comes out to win each and every day. Amazing to see the rise and set of the sun that truly tells where I might come from. Let sunshine in, let sunshine in. Open up your hearts and let it in. Let sunshine in, let sunshine in. Open up your hearts and let it in. Kindness is the key to peace and harmony. Let's open up our hearts and let sunshine in. Kindness is the key to peace and harmony. Let's open up our hearts and let sunshine in. I'm blessed with sunshine and it's so small. Kindness, oh yes, I'm blessed with sunshine and it's so small. Happiness, oh yes, I'm blessed with sunshine and it gives me brightness. Oh yes, I'm blessed with sunshine all the time. Let it put a smile on your face and you make so it brighten your day. Let it show you and blessings overflow, cause that's the way to go on. Sunshine, sunshine is a sunny day. Sunshine, sunshine, we bless with sunshine. Oh wow. We bless with sunshine. If you love Gambia, Mama Africa, I want you to go right now in the Gambia. It's 35 degrees Celsius. You can enjoy the sandy beaches and at the same time the sunny day all year round.
Yeah, but I
think about my country.
I wish the internet was good, man. I cannot hear what I want. It's just cutting here, man.
So that is the launching of the song. It is a privilege for me to do it here because today it was the day, and I also want to tell you happy birthday to my big brother. I just realized that today is your birthday. So what a great day, the launching of my single and on your birthday, and on the same time having this interview with you. I am
respect. Thank you,
glad. I'm very, very glad, to have you on this important day for me. And TopGUN, aka Anka, thank you so much for coming and joining us on the Showbiz in Focus. This is a platform for all of you. And anytime when you feel you have information that you can share with the public, you can always contact us and we will have, we will organize something for you. And you can always hit us also with your promotions and the things that you want us to share. We will be glad to do that for you. So I want to thank you once again. Yeah, and if you want to say anything, last words. If you want to say anything,
Yeah, man. I just want to say thank you very much for inviting me tonight to join this platform. It's a pleasure for me, and thank you all the listeners who take time at this time of it's very late, but still they take time to watch us live. It's a pleasure, and as I want to say one more time, thank you to all my fans who have been supporting me since at the start till now, all the people who believe on me, my family and friends, all the promoters, DJs who really contributed in my career till now. I can't mention all the names, but I just want to say give thanks to the Almighty who gave me all the possibility and the opportunity to be part of this show tonight, to express my feeling and the thoughts with the elders like you people and all the listeners who may be dropping their messages, which I'm not able to read right now, but may appreciate the time and love and respect. May God bless us, more life and more light.
Thank you so much, TopGUN Yanka, and the same pleasure.
Don't forget one more time. Don't forget from my album there is a song called "Give It to Me." To me, right now the video is shot. The official video is shot. So the teaser is out. Very soon the video will be dropping. So make sure if you love Anka music and you don't know about Anka music, make sure watch out for TopGUN aka Anka to be updated with all the new products which is coming out, because 2022 plenty of hit got touch on the road. So the video go mash up your screen. So make sure stay focused. Thank you very much.
Thank you, TopGUN. And elders, last words here, and then I mean, you were not getting this song properly, so but we can do a review later. I'm gonna share it. I will not be like TopGUN, so I have your email address. I'm gonna send it to you. Yeah. So don't worry. So your last word to the people. Yeah.
Blessed, blessed.
Yeah, definitely do that, brother.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
Definitely do that. So much. And I would also like to say thank you very much for having me, my brother.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much. And then we have quite a lot of people who are sending messages. Master Lion, great session. Thank you, brothers, for sharing. Enough respect, Carl, and Gambian Talents Promotion family. Thank you so much, Master Lion, for being our number one supporter all the time you are here. And Fireman, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Johanna. Johanna is a development worker in Finland. She is also a key follower of Gambian music, because she was in the Gambia some time ago. When you go to Gambia, you like our country, so you will always follow what is happening in the Gambia. So she is in Poland, and we have Sirifo Nopal, Ian Jaula. We also have Malamin Jamme. We have quite a lot of people. Magnificent Joe was also watching. Sampler was also watching, and Famara Sanyang, Lamin Swiss. So we want to thank, we cannot name everybody's name, but again, we want to thank all of you for joining the Gambia Talents TV on our great platform, the Showbiz in Focus, where we look into the cultural sector of the Gambia, the industry players, particularly the musicians, the DJs, the promoters, and also the managers, to talk to them and to share knowledge, ideas, and experiences with regards to making it better for our industry. And once again, I want to thank our guest tonight, TopGUN, aka Anka. I will never forget that now. And also my, big brother, DJ Simplest, making his headway, in Vienna, Austria. Thank you so much, my brothers. And bye-bye. Choose. Bye-bye.
Respect. Blessing night,
brother.
Thank you so much.
Blessing night.
Bye-bye. Peace out, man. Peace.